What's up, everybody? Hope you all are well, and remember that you all are blessed. Today, I just want to talk about mastering the monotonous. So, what does monotonous mean? Monotonous just means things that are repetitive, things that are boring, and things that you have to do. And you have to psychologically be prepared for that. Um, that's how life is. It's pretty monotonous for the average human being. I just want to share my experience with this and what my college basketball coach taught me about life and how I view life now compared to when I was younger. So, this man, I don't even know how to put it into words, man. Like, he taught me something, probably doesn't even know that he taught me, or he was just teaching and not aware or cautious of what he was actually doing. So, every single day for practice, right? We would do the same exact thing every single day. Like it's get in the gym. It's get in the gym. You're gonna run laps around the court. Then you're gonna do like a light stretch. Then you're gonna do your drills, like cone drills and stuff. Then you're gonna scrimmage. Then you're gonna scrimmage with the plays that he throws at you while you guys are going full court up and down. So I'm telling you, every single day for 2 years straight, this is exactly what we did. Nothing more, nothing less. And practice sometimes will be 2 to 3 hours long. So imagine how psychologically this can mess with you if you're an athlete. Because for me, I was thinking every single day, man, damn, do I actually love basketball? Do I want to keep doing this? Like, he made it so boring that I dislike basketball. Like, I resented basketball. And yeah, every single day it was the same thing, right? And I ended up getting injured. I had pulled my groin and I was out for maybe like 2 months. I was doing rehab and stuff, right? And then I was just in the athletic training room every single day doing what I got to do to get back. And then when I kind of was like, I was probably at 80, 90%, I kind of dragged it a whole nother month just because I didn't want to practice. And this is one of the coaches, which I'm sure most coaches are like this. If you don't practice, you don't play. And he was the type like you gotta practice a full week, 2 weeks before you can see the court. And I was one of the star players, right? And now that I'm thinking about it, like that was really selfish on my end as a teammate because I was one of the best players. Um, if not, I think I was the best player. We had other players that were going to bigger schools and had all these accolades and stuff, but looking at the score sheet, I think I put up the most points every game. So looking back at it, that was kind of selfish on my end. It wasn't fair to my team. But like again, I was young and dumb, and I'm here to teach from my mistakes. So hopefully you guys can learn from this. It's gonna get real boring. It's gonna get repetitive, but you have to keep going. You gotta master the monotonous. You gotta have that like that tough skin and that mentally built. You gotta build your mindset and your mentality to okay, like this is gonna be boring, but at least find ways to make it somewhat enjoyable. Have fun while you're doing it. Yeah, it's gonna be boring, but he taught me the biggest life lesson, man. For the average human, it life is pretty much the same every single day. Life pretty much is boring for the average human every single day. If you're someone that has kids, you work, wake up, do what you got to do, take your kids to school. You're going to go to work, then you're going to get off work, then you're going to pick up your kids, maybe cook dinner, eat dinner, sleep, do it all again, all over again. And you see how that can relate to the message that he was basically telling us, like through the practices and through his coaching style. Every single day, for the most part, for most people, it's the it's the exact same. It's real monotonous, and you gotta get that mental toughness, that It's going to be the same every single day. And you just got to appreciate life as a whole, or else it'll eat you alive. I don't think us as human beings, we should be doing the same thing every single day. I think they psyoped us into believing that that's how life should be. Just chasing money, paying bills, um, and that's it. Like if you think about it, the average human, what goes on vacation for 2 weeks with their family out of the whole year? Like, do you see how crazy that sounds? And it is our job to work towards getting out of that cycle. It is our job to be in the rat race. It's our job to escape in the matrix, as they say. But yeah, master the monotonous. That man taught me something he didn't even know he taught me, and I'm glad I learned that because I get to share it with you guys. I get to share it with my son, my family members, whoever I come across, having a conversation with, and that topic comes about. I get to share my experience with them. I actually share this experience with my old basketball coach from high school, and then he was like, "Damn, man, that's some like real shit. That's some deep stuff." And that's the beauty about life, man. You live and you learn. You walking down your path, and you get to share, inspire, motivate, teach the ones coming behind you, and it's your job to show them the road. And if they don't want to follow the road, then at least you told them they can look back and say the same thing. Like, oh, okay, this person told me that, now I see what they're talking about. So master the monotonous, master the boring, and try to escape it so you can live a spontaneous life. You can be doing different things every single day, but you have to work towards that. And then the game days is like the weekend. You party, have fun, relax, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I just think it goes perfectly together as the message he taught me, and I'm very blessed enough to had that experience to share with you guys. If you're an athlete and you had an experience like this, because I know a lot of athletes, they they kind of resent the sport just because of the coaches, their coaching style and their playing style. So yeah, it's mental toughness at the end of the day. But this is something like everyone should be cautious of and aware of while they're moving in their day-to-day life, and strive towards greatness and striving to being better, because you want to be uncommon amongst the common individuals. So yeah, that's all I got today, man. And like I said, if you have a story like this, please share, because I know I'm not the only one, and I would love to hear other people's stories. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. Um, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be consistent. And I love you guys all. And remember, you all are blessed. All right. See you on the next one.